Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am wrapping up my fall home tour, which is my main living area. It is my living room and my dining room. I got Benny, little Brody, and also Baron with me. They just recently got some haircuts, so they're looking pretty handsome. And there's Baron. They are super excited to share this fall home tour with you guys, as am I. If you are new here, I would love for you to take a minute and hit that subscribe button. I decorate with the Farmhouse rustic primitive style, so if you're into that, definitely consider sticking around. So we'll start off this tour with the couch. This blanket is an Eddie Bauer blanket. I got that at Home Goods this year. And the orange pillows on the couch are from Kohl's. And the sweater ones are just covers from Hobby Lobby. This pumpkin patch sign is also from Hobby Lobby. And then this window shelf, I got that probably a few months ago, probably my newest piece. And I was really excited to decorate it for fall. So just put a couple different things. I have like an old primitive bear with a pumpkin. That sign with the two little pumpkins I made a few years ago. I think I have a video on that, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. On my barn door here, I just stuck an orange wreath. I believe that was probably like a TJ Maxx or Home Goods find. And then up here on top of my ladder, I always switch this out for the different seasons and holidays. Went kind of simple this year, just put some leaves and a little pumpkin garland up there. And over on the coffee table, around the lantern here, I just have 2 different garlands. I kind of combined them together and made a wreath just so it was nice and full. And the tray that I actually have this lantern on, that was like something I got at the antique mall. It was something you're supposed to hang on the wall, but I decided to make like a tray out of it. And then over here on top of my heater, I just have a little fall floral arrangement and a cement pumpkin. I put a stuffed pumpkin on top of this chair. And those placemats, I have 4 of those throughout my home. They are from Marshall's. This Farm Fresh pumpkin sign, I believe that was from Walmart a few years ago. And then on these shelves, I just leave some basic everyday things. The leaf picture here, I think I got that at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. And then, like I said, on the shelves, I just leave some everyday items, but then I also throw in a little bit of seasonal things. That primitive bear I got this year, and I just stuck a little pumpkin in his lap. And then all these other things, I think, are all from Hobby Lobby. With the exception of the houses, those I made, they were like cardboard. I'd gotten them from Michael's a few years back around Christmas time. And then on my Deacon bench, I have this gigantic teddy bear. I got him at a Goodwill, and I love keeping him out now for all the different holidays and stuff. So I just added a primitive pumpkin to his lap. Just have like a little pillow sign there, and kind of just left all this the same. My awning up there, I usually hang like a metal pumpkin garland across there, but I can't find it, so I'm thinking it got mixed in with my Halloween decor. So I'll definitely get that out for Halloween when I do a little bit of a switch over here. In this corner of the room, I just have this wooden hutch. It's made of old barnwood. I got it at an antique mall, and I decorated up all the different shelves. On the bottom, I have this truck that I think was from Big Lots a few years back. The second shelf, I just did an arrangement of some different stuffed sweater pumpkins. They're all from like Home Goods, Joann Fabrics, and a couple other places. On this shelf, some more pumpkins. I think those foxes were from TJ Maxx. And the lantern actually goes to something that I bought for Halloween last year, but I decided to just keep it around all year round because I love how rustic it is. The Fall Sweet Fall sign was from Michael's. And then this primitive bear that I love, I changed him out for the season, so I just added a pumpkin to his little base there. And then up here, this is just an old picture frame, and the thing in the middle is actually a back of a chair with a floral arrangement. Someone actually made that at the antique mall, so I picked that up. I believe it was last year or the year before. This is my front door when you walk in. On this side, I just have an autumn greeting sign and a pumpkin that's made with like chicken wire. And then this picture, very old, from home interior back in the day. I know a lot of people had these in their homes, and I found it at a thrift store and kind of gave it a little makeover. I love all the fall pictures in it. I think it's so freaking cute. And then this little side table that kind of just fits in nicely here. I made a little arrangement there with some sweater pumpkins that were from Target. And then I have a Hello Fall sign that I believe is from Marshall's. And then I think the pumpkins are from Target Dollar Spot over the years. Now we're moving on over to my fireplace area. If you stand back, this is what it looks like. One of my favorite things to decorate for sure is my fireplace. I always have a lot of fun with it. I got this wool pumpkin garland at home. I think it was last year. I just love the colors in it. And the garland that's on the fireplace is also from At Home. It is the exact match to the wreaths that are on my front door. They have like metal leaves and like tree bark leaves mixed in. And I just added some fairy lights just to give it some light over here. And then a whole bunch of different primitive pumpkins. I got some orange ones and some white ones mixed in. And then on the ends, I have, I don't even know what you would call them, the kind of fabric those pumpkins are, but they are from the Target Dollar Spot. And 2 Luminar candles that are like the birchwood kind. This pumpkin I got at a craft fair one year. It's kind of old and looks like it's made of barnwood as well. And then in this corner, I have a shelf here that I keep on this end table, and I always decorate this up. I love the metal like roof and stuff on it. Another Hobby Lobby pumpkin. And then, of course, some primitives by Kathy Mice. Absolutely love those. The Hello Fall sign I made. And then just put some buffalo check pumpkins into a basket to kind of mimic my wallpaper that's behind here as well. On this old shutter, I just have a basket with some fall florals and a little pumpkin tag. The pumpkin down here is, I always kind of called it my Cinderella pumpkin because I thought it was really pretty with some roses. It used to just be a plain white, but a few years ago I gave it like a chalk paint makeover, and I think it goes so nicely with my home now. On this chair, I got this leaf pillow this year at Home Goods, and the pumpkin pillow I believe was from Target Dollar Spot. Doing a little check-in here on the dogs. They seem to be all cozied up and ready to take a nap. If you look at the divider archway here between my 2 rooms, I have a little can bucket light on each side, and they're battery operated and light up. And I always forget to share above the archway here with you guys. And I have this peg shelf that I usually just hang a couple things off of. The Hello Fall sign is from At Home. And then just a fall wreath and some more fall florals. I'm going to take you over on this side of my dining room first. In this corner, I have my wine shelf that I house all my bottles of wine and my glasses. This will probably look very familiar to all of you guys that were with me for the past year or two, maybe even. I kind of just left it all the same. I just love how this looks, so I kind of mimic it every year. I add a little pumpkin to this primitive bear's lap. And this tier tray, I just have a nice little collection of a whole bunch of different mini pumpkins and signs, A lot was from Hobby Lobby. Some was some things I ordered off of Etsy. And I just really like how it looks, so I tend to keep it the same way from year to year. Above here, I just have a lantern. I think this is from Hobby Lobby, like a wall sconce. And I just have a flameless candle inside. This sign, I cannot remember where I got it, but it says, "I'm so glad to live in a world where there are Octobers," which is so true because it is my favorite month of the year. And then on this little hutch that I kind of just stick here in the corner, it fits perfectly. I added some fall things to this. First, this pumpkin pie here. It is a needle felt that I made myself. I'm actually going to share with you guys some other like Halloween ones in my next video. I just have another lantern with the flameless candle. And lots of different pumpkins from Target, Dollar Spot, Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, a couple other places. In this truck, I just stuck some leaves and another needle felt pumpkin that I made. This sign, I think I got that at the antique mall. And again, more TJ Maxx pumpkins, and that wreath is from Joann Fabrics. I bought about, I think 8 of them that are throughout my house. I got a good deal on them last year. Over on the window, I just have a wreath in the middle, my 2 windows. That I actually got at a yard sale. And then on this dresser, I just made like a little arrangement with another one of those mats from Home Goods. And then I just stuck some hay, acorns, and another flameless candle inside this wooden pumpkin. And that I also think I got at a yard sale a few years ago. In this corner, I have my antique high chair, and I just have another Boyd's Bear with the pumpkin, and then a basket with some blankets down on the bottom. This shelf I got at the antique mall, but I think it was from Hobby Lobby at one point. And I just have some more things on there, some fall florals, the sign on the bottom I made. And then before I get to the hutch, I'll share my dining room table centerpiece. I just have this runner that I think was from Home Goods. And then I put a leaves candle from Bath & Body Works inside this lantern. And I don't know, I like the color red like now for the fall. I got this at a yard sale a few weeks back for only $1. And I was thinking about maybe painting it black or gray just so I can use it for like every season and do something with it. So we'll see what happens to that in the near months. And if you look on this side of the room, you'll see my hutch. On the top, I just did a little arrangement with some metal leaves in a basket. I have some straw-like pumpkins that I thrifted. And then, you know, just some more fall wheat up there in a tin that was from Walmart. And this is where I store all of my dishes for pretty much all year round, holidays, every day. And I just stuck 3 little pumpkins on there just to give it a little decoration for fall. I have this old wooden door that I prop up here against the side of my hutch, and I added some fall things to this. There's a fall market sign that was from Marshall's. I have a basket with another flameless candle. And then down here, just a couple pumpkins. Just kept it simple, but just gave it those nice little fall touches. And that's kind of a little look around of what that all looks like. And lastly, over on this side of the room, on this chair, I have this light up pumpkin. I don't even remember where that is from, but I got it a few years ago, pretty cheap. And I just put some fall florals up in this metal bucket. This shelf I have here all the time, so I kept a couple things out that are always on it, like the pitcher and the little lantern, but I added some owls and another pumpkin. The autumn sign, I think I got that at Joann Fabrics. And then before I get into this little section, I'll show you over here by the steps. These are just some old crates that I have, and I just stacked them on top of each other. Added some more pumpkins, a little fall plaid pillow. And then on the top, I just have this wooden, kind of like a flower cart. I put flowers and stuff in it in the spring and summer. And then for fall, I usually swap all that out and put in some pumpkins. The Hello Fall sign over here, I made probably like when I started my YouTube channel. And then just some little things. There's a felt squirrel. This pumpkin patch little mini signs from Hobby Lobby. And then inside here, I just have 2 wooden bears and some pumpkins that were from Target Dollar Spot. And then last but not least, on my farmhouse table here, I have a kind of like another metal pitcher that has some pretty fall florals. And then a lot of primitive pumpkins, all ones that are like handmade and stuffed. I got some white ones, some orange ones, some plaid ones, and even a smaller one there that has like polka dots on it, which I just love all of them. Love finding more of those every year and adding them to my collection. The squirrel's probably from Marshall's. The cement pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby. And then down here, I just have a lantern and then a basket that's filled with more fall florals. And then these lights, it's hard to kind of show you on camera, but they're all little leaves. And then lastly, I have a faux pumpkin down there from Target. And on my blanket ladder, I just have this beautiful throw blanket that is from TJ Maxx. And that is it. That is the fall home tour for 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really love taking you along and bringing the dogs too. They're always grateful for your support, as am I. Again, if you were new, I would love for you to take a minute and hit that subscribe button. And follow me over on Instagram at Housetohome_XOXO. And until the next one, I will see you guys then. More Halloween videos coming your way very soon.